Goodness freaking gracious, folks. Our stomach is still... Well, this is usually the part of the day where I say, good morning, folks, and happy Friday. But it's not at all morning anymore. It is most definitely afternoon. So, good afternoon, folks, and happy Friday. So last night, when we were gaming it up, catching these dub after dub after dub after dub, literally after dub. Like, it just kept coming, baby. I told JB that I would stay in the bed all day until we absolutely couldn't stay in the bed any longer. And I did a pretty good job of it. Up until, well, I got tired of sitting in the bed and then I was ready to get up. So, yeah, we did a pretty good job. We stayed in bed until about 1:30, which is really impressive for me. Granted, I wasn't able to sleep any longer. I laid in bed for like 2 hours before I finally rolled over and went, hey, can we go get some food? Can we eat some breakfast? Can we eat some lunch, some brunch, something? I'm freaking bored, bro. I can't lay in this bed any freaking longer. My back is starting to hurt. My neck is starting to hurt. My ribs are starting to hurt. My hips are starting to hurt. Everything's starting to hurt from laying in this bed. So can we possibly get up and go get some grub? So then JB crawled out of bed and she's like, let's go get some food. So we got about 2 hours-ish to go grab some grub and then hit the road because I'm going to go knock out my cardio before practice. Then we're going to hit boxing. Then we're going to hit Thai. Then we're going to get some jits in. And then we'll go keep the bar safer tonight than it was last night. So I guess let's hit the road and go find something to grub on and then get back here and hit the road again to go get better today than we were yesterday, folks. I can't lie though, JB's idea of staying in bed all freaking day was not half bad of an idea. I feel freaking rejuvenated, energized, ready to go attack this day. Like, I haven't even drank any caffeine today and I could go run a freaking marathon and then fight a bear or two, you know what I mean? So I guess the recovery was much needed, but let's go get some grub, then hit the road to go get better today than we were yesterday. Well, folks, we probably shouldn't go with this, but we haven't had it in a fat minute, and, well, we won't be able to have it for the next month. I know we're already a month out, less than a month out to the fight, but the weight is looking all right, and I need something that'll stick to my bones because this will be like the only thing I eat pretty much all day. So I guess let's run in here and get us a little Five Guys, if you know what I mean. A burger, folks. Get your head out of the gutters. Alrighty, that was probably a terrible idea to be the first thing that we put into our bellies this morning. Probably terrible. Actually, I'm feeling it right now, and it's terrible. Let me tell y'all, but the burger was good. It was a little over greasy. The fries were alright. They were pretty salty. I guess let's get back home. Let's tuck JP back into bed. And then hit the road to go get better today than we were yesterday. Well, we have made it home, and I'm a little bummed out. I thought I was going to have enough time to hop on the freaking cod, catch a little bit of freaking dubs, maybe make some plumbers mad, you know? Well, I have like 30 minutes until I have to walk back out of the door. So I guess we don't have time to go play any COD. So I'm just gonna go inside, kick my feet up for a sec before we gotta walk ourselves back out of the door to go get better today than we were yesterday. But before, we must get in better shape today than we were yesterday. Well, I made one terrible freaking mistake. With the remaining like 20 minutes I had until I had to head out the door to go get better today than we were yesterday, I decided to go and sit down with JB and the pup. Now I don't want to get up, or I didn't want to get up, and now I'm up, and I have drank a little bit of a ghost, so now I want to be up, but I did not want to freaking get up. I cannot lie to you, folks. Cannot lie. With that last remaining 20-30 minutes, I should have just hopped in my car and hit the road, but we won't see JB for like the next 3 days, so I was trying to spend as much time as I possibly can with her, and which was a terrible mistake, because like I said, I did not want to get back up. That was a fight and a half, but we're up. So let's hop in the car and let's hit the freaking road, folks. Well, we may make it today after already supposed to have been at the gym, starting our run. We are just getting on the interstate. Prayers to the ones who are in the devastating wreck that just like shut down all of the freaking roads, back roads too. But it looks like the interstate's flowing, so let's hope that it just keeps flowing and we can make it there in like the next 30-ish minutes and knock out a nice little run, be able to get some boxing in, some tie in, a little bit of everything in, you know what I mean, folks? Be able to get some MMA rounds in, get everything in. So hopefully one of these goofballs don't cause another wreck, because that's what it looks like it's about to happen, because now everyone's getting out of the traffic and they're driving like straight maniacs. So yeah, wish me luck. Hopefully we can make it there in enough time to at least knock out a run. That's all we can really ask for. Well, this kind of sucks. Freaking 2 hours later and we have just finally made it to the gym. We still have enough time to knock out a little bit of a run, enough to warm up our bodies in the sun, but not as much as we wanted. We had planned now like an hour plus run, almost an hour plus run, an hour to an hour plus, you know, as much time as I had, and well, that is definitely not gonna happen. We only have like 30 minutes now, so I mean, it's enough time to get in better shape today than we were yesterday, burn enough calories. I mean, that's the amount of time that I tell my clients to run, or to do their cardio. But I really wanted that like hour plus, but it is what it is. Let's get in here and let's knock out this run and then go get better today than we were yesterday, folks. That's all we can really do. We can't control traffic, so we're not gonna let traffic control us. Look at that. That was a good one-liner right there. All right, let's go knock out this run, folks. Good news, we got the run done. We got our warm-up in the freaking sun. Now let's just go get better today than we were freaking yesterday, folks. Wow, we got better today than we were yesterday. That Five Guys earlier was a terrible mistake. Terrible mistake. I am still, even after my heart rate has went down, still trying to keep that joker down. And I ate it like 7 hours ago, 8 hours ago. Terrible idea. Oh, terrible idea. But let's run next door. Let's get a few rolls in, let's shower up, and then let's head to the bar to go keep that place safer tonight than it was last night, folks. Goodness freaking gracious, folks, our stomach is still churning. This is just a reminder, you are what you eat. You eat like shit, you're gonna feel like shit. You eat good, you're gonna feel good. Just a reminder. But we had enough time to run next door. We got like 4 rolls in and got in the shower. Now we have about 20 minutes to make it down to the bar to keep it safer tonight than it was last night. So, I guess wish me luck. Hope that there's no speed bumps in our way, no curveballs are thrown at us, because if they are, well, we may just be late. We may be. I kind of want to stop and grab some Pepto to hope that will make it stop churning. But I'm not sure we even have time to do that. But we will play it by ear, folks. We have just made it to our car. Let's throw our things down and hit the freaking road. Well, there must be another concert of sorts tonight, because the square is absolutely freaking packed out. But we made it on time. We did. I definitely thought we weren't going to, because after I laid my things down and gotten in the car, it was definitely saying we were going to be late. But look at us, pulling in on time. Let's hope that we can get a little interesting story tonight. Maybe someone will try to pee in the corner or something. That's about as interesting as my nights really get. But yeah, folks, we have made it. Let me find somewhere to park up, and then I guess go keep this place safer tonight than it was freaking last night. And it shot me the wrong way. Gosh. I guess I'm parking across the freaking street. Thought we'd be parking in the back. Oh, we may not be parking across the street. That joker's packed out too. Oh, another night of searching for a park spot. No, there's one. There's one. Hell yeah. Well, we are parked up. Let's run in here. Let's keep this joker safer tonight than it was last night, folks. Well, sadly, I guess not sadly, because it means I'm doing my job, but sadly, it was an absolutely boring night. It wasn't really, I wouldn't say it was slow. It was a more busy Friday night than we've had in a while. But there was absolutely nothing exciting that happened the whole entire night. But again, that's a good thing. It means, well, I'm doing my job correctly. But luckily for us, our tummy finally settled down about halfway through our shift. But then I got excruciatingly hungry. And now we're hungry. Like, extremely hungry. I can't wait to get home and freaking rub down. That's all I can really think about. That's all I've been able to think about for like the past 2 hours. But yeah, tonight was not really an exciting night. It was kind of a boring freaking night. Again, that means I'm doing my job correctly. But the only thing exciting that happened, I mean, I had to look for a cue ball. Some dum-dums knocked the cue ball off the table. That was fun. Playing hide and seek with the cue ball. Find the ball. But other than that, nothing exciting at all. Still just wishing I would not have eaten that Five Guys. It was good in the moment, but after, we were freaking regretting it. But that's what we get for looking for immediate gratification, immediate satisfaction. We got an upset stomach. I mean, who in the world would have thought it would have been a good idea to freaking eat a Five Guys burger as their first meal of the day? JB, not me. I knew that was a bad idea. But it was the last time that we could eat Five Guys, and now I don't want to eat Five Guys for a while, because, well, it tore my shit up, like bad. Like I said, I was like 8 hours later, 10 hours later, and I'm still like about to yak. But again, we made it through practice. We got in better shape today than we were yesterday. We kept the bar safer tonight than it was last night. All around, I guess it was a decent day, but let's focus on the road ahead of us and get home in enough time so that we can rub down, crawl our butts in the bed so we have made it home after our day of regretting our freaking nutritional choices. Goodness gracious. I thought the stomach ache was over. It is indeed not over. My stomach is still churning. And I'm low-key hungry. But I'm also tired as shit. So I don't really want to go eat. I kind of just want to like crawl my butt into bed. But I may go in there and warm me up something. I'm slick thinking like a glass of chocolate milk might be the move for tonight though. I can't lie. But yeah, folks, you are what you freaking eat. You cannot complain about feeling like shit when you've eaten like shit. Except we're complaining about feeling like shit when we ate like shit. So I guess tomorrow we're just not gonna eat like shit. That's kind of the caveat there, you know what I mean, folks? But I guess let's crawl our butts inside. Let's play with the pup. And then let's crawl our butts into the bed. Call it a freaking night. I would love to catch some dubs tonight, but we gotta get up bright and early in the morning to go get better tomorrow than we were today. In approximately like 6 hours. So we got no time to waste. We need to get our butts into the freaking bed. So with that being said, folks, good night, and BillyGoat freaking loves ya.